Nice to see you again, guys. Today we're going to talk about settings. I'd like to dive deeper, so in order to get familiar with all of those settings that MarkTools has. In order to see your settings, you have to click on settings button. So it's in menu, you have this gear, so just click on it. Okay, you have three main sections here. First, it's all about general settings. So let's just go through each one and see what it is. So first is a hot reload. It's a setting that gives you ability to reload your page automatically. For example, something is changed on our end, or you have just if you tabs open and you changed settings in one and other one stayed without it, so you'll be able to reload your tabs automatically by having this settings activated. Usually I see it like this. Then info box. Info box is like a duplication of this button, so it's like default state of your info boxes here. Then toolbar alignment. It's all about this part of main toolbar. So it could be easy by center, or let's say I want to see it on the left side, or I could see it on the right side. You choose by your preferences. Then time zone. Time zone, usually you want to set with your own local time zone. Its time zone will be applied to your chartings and also will be applied to your alerts. Whatever timing you are doing in alerts will be using your time zone stuff. Then datetime format, so you can change the format of datetime, but you could be familiar with all of those parameters because TradingView has it too. And time format is all about time format. You can change it. It's 24 hours or 12 hours. Like for Americans, it would be 12 hours. For Europeans, it would be 24 hours. Then show ticker icons. It's all about this tickers list and whether you want to see those icons here. For those who want minimalistic design, they could deactivate this option and you see all those icons disappeared. So then the status bar, it's all about status bar of each tile. So here you have UCLC values, so you can hide them or show them. Then target buttons, you can see those two buttons, like where is your nearest target for bullish, for bearish, and there are three different options for them. Like you could see all in one, so it means that clicking on it, you'll be able to see both targets from top and from bottom. Show bias buttons, it's bias for particular tiling, so you have those bias buttons for overall things, and also you can have for specific tile. Okay, and I'd like to see it like this. Then you have viewport settings, so it's margin right in percentage. For default settings, it's how far your end bar should be placed on your chart, and margin top, it's all about top. So it's a shifting from top border, bottom from bottom border, and visible number of bars, it's how many bars by default is displayed in your chart. So it's all about viewport. So pretty simple things. Then I just jump into this section. Background. It's colors for your charting background, so you can change to whatever you want. Grid colors. So if you want to show grid, you could use it. Countdown. It's all about when your candle is going to be closed. Then candles, you can adjust the colors of your candles, let's say like this. And very important parameter here is the sim. So you know that you might have two different sim, like light and dark. And TradingView widget that we are using also has own sim. So and you can flexibly specify what color scheme will be used for TradingView. Let's say if I'm on light MarkTools sim, I could use light or dark sim, say like this, you know. And if I'm on dark sim, I could use dark sim. And for those who wants to see really dark colors for everything, let's say like this, you know, you could adjust it. So, but I don't want to have that. That's all about that. Also, you have a templates. Once you made adjustments for all of your stuff, you could save it. Let's say my settings. Boom. So and they saved here. And if you change something like this, let's say, boom, I could restore it by simply clicking on this. Or you could use just system defaults by clicking on this. A referral defaults, for example, if you have your own mentor who give you a link. So by choosing this, you will be applying the settings that he gave to you. And that's it. Also, oh, sorry, I forgot about crosshair. For example, if you have from the first video layout, you could see that let me choose BTC. Oh, sorry. Let me choose common ticker here, and let's say I have 4 hours, and you see your crosshair is synchronized. You know, so whenever you move your cursor on a one tile, it's reflected on another tile. So in order to get rid of that behavior, just simply click on sync all to false, and then your crosshair is not synchronized. So pretty simple color. And the color is all about what the color of your crosshair. Boom. Okay. So, and the most probably difficult for you guys would be tool settings. So it's all about how your tools are displayed on the charts. So first of all, I want to get rid of it so that we can see only what we need. First, it's split into a few subsections like structure, POI, discount premium zone, sweeps, rates, equal lows and highs, cascade liquidity, FEG targets, previous day, week, month, open sessions, and info box. For each of them, you have this toggle with some kind of small charts, you know. Once you click on it, you will be able to turn off or turn on that feature. For example, right now I turned off my structure. So if I click on it, you see it appears here. If I click on it again to switch it off, it disappears. It's like common things for everything. Also, common settings is the colors. Usually you have pair of them, where the first one is a bull color and the second one is a bearish color. By clicking on it, you could simply choose predefined colors, or you could set your own color, either by clicking like that to choose it, or just specifying the hex number. Also, you have a opacity, so you can set the transparency for your colors. And for bearish colors, you also have the same thing. For lineable tools, let's call it like this, you have a line setting, so you can set the width and the style of those lines by clicking on this. Let's say, let me switch everything off so that we can see it in particular example. I want to hide everything. And for example, I have a sweep here. You see, it's drawn like a line. I could set the width of it. You see, right? It affected the charts immediately. Or I could set the style of it. You can see. So you can adjust it in a way you'd like to have it. Mostly all tools have prefixes that is added while they're drawing. For a particular tool, you might have different set of settings, but usually by choosing them, you set it's Quasimodo. You set what you want to see. You see, for example, look at this sweep. Let's say I choose only abbreviation, so it just shows you prefix of it. I choose IDs, so it adds IDs. As long as you might have many sweeps or many tools, so you have to recognize them somehow. You will be able to add those ID number to your prefix. Now let's say you have your info box and you have your chart. And so in order to match what exactly it's all about, like let's say what is S2, what is S1, you could immediately see it on the charts. You know, without prefix, so it would be hard to understand. Let's say like this, it would be hard to understand what sweep it is. You know, it would be hard for you to recognize. So that's why you could use those IDs. Then QM, it's a Quasimodo patterns. It's for sweeps where first is a sweep time frame and the second one is a confirmation time frame where you have a break of structure. So you might use it. As you see, program detected that you have a QM pattern here and you can immediately display it here for your convenience. Levels, it's all about when your sweep sweeps either previous day high or low, or month high or low, or week high or low, or could be a session high or low. Once you choose it, it just shows you via comma what it swept. That's probably it. Okay, the next one is preferences for your labeling. First, you can just hide it or show it by toggling this option. Then, regardless of what you have specified for your opacity here, for your main color, the text color has own opacity. Sorry, so you could have different the same color, but you could specify the different opacity. Upper makes your uppercase or lowercase, and then align. So when you want to align them, for example, here I want to align them by center, or let's say by left side. So you see the sweep is jumping from the right to the center and then to the left. You can adjust this alignment according to your preferences. Okay, I guess for this video it's done, and next video we'll go through particular tools one by one in order to see how you can affect them.